I came here today to witness the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. I know that there is no trial in place. What you are seeing there is a script. And while I was here, I was prevented from entering the court. While I was waiting in front of the courtroom, they went and brought Buhari thugs to attack me. Yes. They wanted to scare us from this trial itself. But we have told them that you cannot force a woman to be in a bad marriage. And what is a bad marriage? A marriage that cannot even accept other people to witness a trial in an open court is a bad marriage. A country that cannot allow somebody to freely express himself, that he's tired of being a slave in his own so-called country, is a bad marriage. I have said it, that it would have been my preference for Nigeria to be together. But that preference cannot subjugate the preference of others who are tired of a bad country. And the only option to keep Nigeria united is justice. And it is very obvious and clear that the Buhari regime does not believe in justice. Otherwise, you would not have gone to Kenya to go abduct Kanu and bring him to Nigeria. When he was granted bail, he went back home. You went to his house and tried to kill him. You killed people in his house. He ran away for you. And now you travel all the way to Kenya and brought him back. And we say, when you brought him back, let us see and hear what he did wrong in an open court. You said no. You cannot allow that to happen. Meanwhile, people who are bandits in this country are being rehabilitated. Terrorists are being recruited into the army. In fact, today, I was roughened up and beaten up in front of the DSS. They even pushed me back to them. So, we must not accept this at all. Whether it is happening in Nigeria, and even if it is happening even in the future Biafra, if you have it, don't accept anybody to rub mud on your dignity. It is the reason why I refuse to be intimidated. I was told today by them that I don't have a case in court. I told them, for as long as my brethren have a case in court, I have a case in court. As long as Igbo men are persecuted, I'm persecuted. As long as Yoruba people are persecuted, I am persecuted. As long as Kanu is persecuted, I am persecuted. So you cannot tell me that I don't have a case in court when we all have a case in court. But let me tell you finally, do you know the people who really have a case to answer? No. It is Buhari and his people. And when their trial shall start, it will be in the open. And it will be a lot of tears. All of this will end in tears for them. Every innocent man blood. Yes. Every innocent man blood has been spilled. They will pay for it. Either it is Biafra, Yoruba land, or anywhere in Nigeria. Thank you so much.
When you want to start, you tell us. Hello, everybody. Today is the 8th of October. I'm here with some of the members of the legal team. We just emerged from the closure of proceedings in the case of Nnamdi Kanu for today. The story is not going to be too long. It's very short. The prosecution made a motion, an application to adjourn this matter because the Nigerian Medical Association did not file the report that the court mandated it to file on the last adjourned date. And that report, the kernel of that report is actually to advise the court whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fit for trial, or continuation of trial, and whether he deserves to be transferred to a hospital, i.e. the National Hospital. So that report was not in, so for that reason the prosecution made a motion, an application to adjourn the matter to another date, and the judge granted the application and adjourned the matter to 16th October.
So on the issue of medical counsel, yesterday medical counsel sat on the issue that has to do with Professor Aj, and when I got the information, I went to that place because I've written a petition against the DSSS doctor, the one that never examined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and wrote a report. That was a couple of years ago, and nothing happened. Then I also wrote another one against the doctor that never examined Nnamdi Kanu, but had the audacity to depose 37 paragraph affidavit, countering the report of Professor Aj. But surprisingly, they left to my own petition and be treating another issue. I went there, confronted them with it, so they succeeded in intimidating me and harassing me with a petition against me at the FPDC. But that one is a different ballgame altogether. Now to the President, Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, please, as a matter of urgency, direct Attorney General to discontinue this funny charge. This charge is embarrassing Nigeria the more, and the more they keep on applying for adjournment. I know that they must have advised you, telling you that they don't have a case. I heard them saying. So in order to protect the integrity of Nigeria, please allow them to discontinue this particular charge, and so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue with his agitation. Address all those issues that gave rise to the agitation. Everything will calm down. And anything short of that, if Nnamdi Kanu is released, he's expected to continue with the agitation. That is the naked truth. There's no going back. And all those people that are dancing around you, praising you, they are deceiving you. They are making your government unpopular. We are the people that are helping your government, telling you the truth. Attorney General will not tell you the truth, of course. No, don't touch me. Attorney General will not tell you the truth. And then person will not, we are the people that will tell you the truth. They don't have a case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, you know that had it been that Nnamdi Kanu is from the north or from the southwest, he will not be here today. They are doing him because he's from Igbo. Nobody should touch me. Allow me to express myself. It's my right. So Nnamdi Kanu is suffering this thing because he's an Igbo. He's from southeast. Those of you that are in the House of Assembly, Senate, bench warmers, will watch what is going on. At the appropriate time, we will tell you people that yes, the masses are watching you. Thanks and have a nice day.
Yes, we are saying that if they like, the government of the day should apply for record of proceeding so that they will realize the frivolity of the charges and the evidence already before the court. There is no reason for this prosecution. All the decisions of the court ought to be reviewed so that they will know the frivolity of what is happening before the court. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, all lovers of freedom. Please take a listening to what I'm saying. Nigeria is a country we all love and we want to love. But we cannot love this country unless this country begins to do equity, begins to do justice, and begins to do fair play and fairness to every citizen of the country. Chief Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu went into the Biafran Civil War because of injustice. Now, Ralph Wazulike went into agitation for Biafra because of injustice. Today, Nnamdi Kanu is fighting the same injustice. And let me tell us, even if Nnamdi Kanu today stops today, there will be 10,000 other Nnamdi Kanu out there willing to take up the fight. And I must tell us that even my own children know that we are first of all Biafrans before we are Nigerians. Nobody can take that from us. We are first of all Biafrans before we are Nigerian. Just like you are Odudua before you are, or Yoruba before you are Nigerian. Just like you are Arewa before you are Nigerian. Nobody can take our identity away from us. So let Nigeria know this. And know
not even take the life of they should not manipulate the reports, because already we have already had the reports before they came, and when they examined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they even detected more inmates that even the previous doctor could not even see. So that when they are writing their report, they should not manipulate it, because we already had the report before even the actual result report they are going to bring.
No be small thing, no. You see, this time around, they will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by fire by force, because Sowore has called on politicians. According to Sowore, he said he's going to set aside his differences with some politicians, with some people, to call them together in one voice. They're going to march to Aso Rock, guys, for the federal government of Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is the crime of this man? Guys, today we're going to dive into, this case, this prolonged case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the story that has gripped Nigeria and the world, the ongoing situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and the latest move by the Southeast governors to take their protests directly to the seat of power, Aso Rock. Guys, beyond this headline lies a much deeper question. Why does the Nigerian federal government treat Kanu the way it does, guys? And what does what does that reveal about the double standards in our justice system? Just like you heard Sowore said, they rehabilitate terrorists. You went to his hometown in Abia State, you went to his compound and buyed some people. I think about 20-something people, they buyed them, and then Kanu ran away for his life. And you now went to Kenya. Kanu went to Kenya to settle down. You went to Kenya and brought this man back to Nigeria illegally like a terrorist. You kidnapped him from Kenya and brought him to Nigeria without following due process. That's kidnap, guys. And now you have brought him. We are trying, for you guys to tell us what he has done. Nothing, guys. Since how many years now? They have not told us what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done. According to what Sowore said, guys, you can see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been a popularizing figure in Nigeria for years now. His call for self-determination for Biafran people has landed him at odds with the federal government multiple times. Anyone that says the truth is an enemy in this country. So most recently, his nation has sparked outrage across the southeast region, prompting governors to unite in a bold move. Now, Sowore wants to unite governors. Whether he's having problem with one governor or the other, he doesn't care. What he knows is that everybody should come together. Now he wants to set his difference aside and for everyone to come together to protest, to march, to do a protest march to Aso Rock demanding Kanu's release. So now, but here is the troubling part. While Kanu has been held for extended period, sometimes, under questionable condition, the federal government responds to other cases, paints, them bad. Terrorists and insurgents in Nigeria are often handled with more, they handle them like, would I say they pamper them? They pamper them, sometimes receiving negotiation or amnesty without facing the same rigorous legal, scrutiny. Guys, can you imagine what is going on? Consider Boko Haram and other terror group. The federal government has at times initiated dialogue and, conditional release program, while the legal process is prolonged, cumbersome, or even bypassed entirely in political and sensitive cases. For Kanu, however, legal procedures appear slow, selective, and in many eyes, deliberately punitive, guys. See the way they are delaying Kanu's case without telling the world or the public what he has done after they went and kidnapped him, guys. This selective approach has fueled accusations of double standards. Critics argue that if someone engages in acts considered threatening to national security, they are often treated with caution, negotiation, and even public sympathy. But if the person challenges the narrative politically or ideologically, the response is immediate and harsh, leaving many to question the motive behind such situation. Now, in response, South governors have stepped into the fray. They have vowed to lead a peaceful protest and march to Aso Rock, signaling that voices of millions in the region cannot be ignored. Their stance is not just about the one man, it's a statement about fairness, equity, and the expectation that the law should apply equally to everyone. The governor's answers also highlight the growing frustration with governance and justice in Nigeria. It sends a message to the federal government. Citizens demand transparency, fairness, and consistency in the application of the law. You heard what Showore said. If Kanu is persecuted, when he came to court, they told him that he don't have any case in court. He said he has a case. As far as Kanu is in court, him too. As far as Kanu has a case, he too has a case. Yes. And even he said, as far as an Igbo man has a case too, him too, as far as Kanu is persecuted, that he's persecuted, as far as an Igbo man is persecuted as well, that him also is persecuted. Or even if a Yoruba man is persecuted, that he also is persecuted, guys. This is what Mazi Showore said. Imagine a Yoruba man standing. How many Southeast governors can do this? If Showore did not call for this protest, would they call for this protest? Imagine what the Yoruba man is doing. So now, according to Showore, he said he has reached out to Alex Soti and Soludo, but he has not gotten any response. But they have fixed the date for the protest, which is on the 20th of October. I can't wait for that day. This time around, they will release Kanu by fire by force. So guys, let me know what you think about this on the comment section. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.